Welcome back, it's Therese from Lostinpaper, and I'm going to show you how I made my Chuckie tool. This is a brilliant tool that is going to help you stamp easily with your MISTI. If you have any problems with arthritis, wrist injuries, shoulder injuries, this is the perfect tool for you. Okay, I saw a couple of YouTube videos using a candle jar lid, and I thought that would be wonderful for me because I like the idea of having a little bit of weight behind it, and it's a good size for me to hold in my hand. I will link those YouTube videos below, so thank you, ladies. Your inspiration was perfect for me. And I get a free candle, not to mention a beautiful Chuckie tool. I really love it. All right, so I started by removing the seal that holds the lid onto the jar, and I just did this with a pair of forceps. Next, I measured the rim of the actual piece of glass that fits into the jar and made sure that I had some coordinating nesting dies. I just used my circle nesting dies from Allen Hudson, but you could use whatever ones you have to make sure that I get one that's going to fit perfectly. If you don't have a die that's the exact size that you need, simply place your candle jar lid on a piece of paper, maybe draw it around with a pencil, and you can cut it out with a pair of scissors. I did test the size of my die just with some scrap copy paper. Now, the easiest and fastest way for me to make the Chuckie tool was to use some design paper. I wanted a floral image to be visible in mine. I did think about colouring one, but I wanted it now. So I wasn't going to waste time colouring images in when I can use this beautiful paper, which is from Altenew and Pink Fresh Studio. They did a collab, and I've got both versions. This is the 6x6, but I've also got the 12x12. To test out the versions that I wanted, I just used my circle die and held it over place, and then actually added the copy paper around the edge, and that just gave me a better visual cue for what it was going to look like in the end. And once I chose the image that I want, I did cut that out with the die. Next, I grabbed the furniture protector. That's what these are. They're called. These ones are from Surface Guard. I got them from the hardware store, and these are perfect because they actually have the slider, they have some foam already attached, and they have an adhesive back. And it was the perfect size for my candle, which had a 64mm or 6.4 centimeter diameter circle. So all I had to do then was remove the adhesive backing, and then I could attach my design paper directly to this. If you could only get the slider portion from your hardware store, then I suggest you could actually die cut some extra foam circles with the nesting die that you're using, and you could build it up by adhering them together and make it exactly the height you want. You do need to grab some glue that's going to work with the glass. So I have some araldite that I found in my shed, and it's a bit finicky. I can only get one side of it to push out, and I do need to use equal portions of glue and mix them together so that they are going to hold on the glass. So that's why I'm kind of fiddling around a little bit here. So you can use any glue here that's going to adhere with glass. This particular one you have to mix for a few minutes, and I did this on a disposable piece of plastic, and I used a needle lid to mix it with, but I also used this needle lid to apply the glue to the actual rim of the candle lid. And the final thing I had to do was just attach the lid to the slider, and the hardest thing I had to do was wait 14 hours for it to dry. Seriously, it's 14 hours. I did put a bit of pressure on top, and look at that. Doesn't that look amazing? So you can use this tool on any stamp positioning tool. It's great if you have trouble with arthritis, and I just thought I'd just show you a little test. If you haven't seen one in action before, You literally just stamp like you normally would in your MISTI and then use this tool to add pressure and slide over top. It just helps give a nice even pressure over your stamping. So if you did enjoy today's video, please click on the thumbs up button to let me know that you did. If you haven't subscribed, it'd be great if you could subscribe to my channel too. I appreciate every visit you make here. Have a look around. There are lots of Chuckie tools that you can purchase. If not, you might want to make your own like I did. If you are interested in winning one of these Chuckie tools made by me, I am going to do a giveaway to an Australian resident. I'm sorry I can't post it overseas. And if you head to my blog, I'll put the link in the description below. I'll be drawing a winner out to send one of my Chuckie tools when I get back from my holidays. Till next time, happy paper crafting. Bye.